This question number 17, is on the concept of special equations. Now, at initial stage, you will find that this is a simple question of percentages, but later on you realize that the concept of special equations will be applied in this question. Okay. So if you are not thorough with that concept, you might feel that this question is very difficult. But those who are thorough with the concepts of finding the integral number of solutions, then for them this question can be in a moderate category of difficulty. Okay, so let's first of all start with the very basic thing of this question. So assuming the maximum marks as x and the passing marks as y. All right. Now, question says that Arun scored 20% more than the passing marks, but Barun scored 50% of the maximum marks. Okay. So A scored 20% more than the passing marks. That means 1.2y. And B scored 50% of maximum marks. That means 0.5x. Where Barun is 20 more than Arun. So the equation will be 0.5x minus 1.2y is equal to 20. Okay. Upon simplification, I'll get 5x minus 12y is equal to 200. Okay. Now, further, if the maximum marks of the exam are less than 420, find the sum of all the possible values of the passing marks. The marks scored by A and B, the passing marks and the maximum marks are all natural numbers. So they are not even whole numbers, they are natural numbers. Okay, so the value of X and Y should be a positive integer, as well as the marks scored by Arun and Barun are also the positive integers. Okay, so what I'll do is now I'll go towards finding the positive integral solution of this equation. Okay, and what I have to do is find the sum of all possible values of passing marks. That means I have to find out all possible values of y and take their sum. Okay, so I'll write x in terms of y, which can be written as 200 upon 5, that is 40, plus 12y divided by 5. Okay, so this is how I can express x in terms of y. Okay, now for x to be a natural number, here on the right hand side, y has to be a multiple of 5. Okay, so the values that y can take can be will start from 5. Obviously a multiple of 5, it cannot be 0, so it should start from 5 and then 10, 15 and so on. Correspondingly, if I'll write the values of x, so if y is 5, then x will be equal to 52. Also, x will keep on increasing by 12, which is the coefficient of y. This is the rule of special equations. Okay, so next value will be 64, 76 and so on. So these will be the corresponding values of x. Now, one of the conditions in the question says that the maximum marks are less than 420. That means the value of x should be less than 420. Okay. Now x is increasing by 12, so I can write x as a multiple of 12. So if I generalize it, I can see that multiple of 12 in 52 is 48, 48 plus 4 is 52. So I can write this value as 12k plus 4, or a multiple of 12 plus 4. Now a value of x in the form of a multiple of 12 plus 4 and less than 420. Okay, so we just have to find out this value. So multiple of 12, 420 is a multiple of 12, but if I'll add 4, it will become 424, so not qualified. So look at just one multiple before 420. So 420 minus 12 is 408, and then plus 4, 412 will be the last value, the maximum value of x. Okay, so the values of x will go up till 412, and correspondingly we can find out the value of y. Okay, so if I'll put x as 412, you will get the value of y. Okay, and that will come out to be 155. So the minimum value that y can take will be 5, and all of them are multiples of 5 up till 155. So the sum of all possible values of y will be 5 plus 10 plus 15 and so on up till 155. Okay, you can take out 5 common, and inside the bracket it will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on up till 31. So 5 multiplied by sum of first 31 natural numbers, which will be n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So 31 into 32 divided by 2. Now simplify this and you will get your answer as 2480, and that will be the sum of all possible values of the passing marks. All right, and yes, this is the final answer, 2480. So the question was not very difficult. It may seems to be a little time consuming for the students who are not very much familiar about this method.